What's up, guys? Cars Across Texas here today, and we are at Barrett Jackson here. This is their first event in Houston, and it's one of the most prestigious auctions in the automotive business, to my knowledge at least. We've been to Barrett Jackson actually before in Monterey for Car Week, but now they're in Houston, so expect a whole lot more like Restomods and classics and other cool stuff like that. But if you hear the skirting of tires behind me, that's because they have Ford Mustang Mach 1s, C8 Corvettes, Supras, Challengers doing test drives, time attacks, drift laps, and everything in between. Little red eyes over there getting sideways for the boys, Supras as well. And then you got the C8s and the Mustang Mach 1s over here. Hold on, look at him. He flying, brother. Hey, Slim Thug's out here in his Escalade on the big old Ford Giotto's boss life, baby. Here's Slim Thug. Stradman, is that you in the Baja Raptor? It's a little car show in the VIP section. Got a Tesla Model S Plaid. We meet again, Venom F5, with no Karen to block my shots anymore. It's like Austin Yellow from the BMWs with the white interior. That's actually super clean. Again, looks like a supercar, sounds like a turbo Corvette. It's fantastic. The new Mustang Mach 1s are pretty damn sick, dude. I actually really like the factory wheels as well, and this color fits it pretty nicely. What do y'all think? The Mach 1 on the channel be dope? I don't know. I think that'd be kind of cool to boost one. Then we got a nice little C8 convertible here. Alrighty, boys. We are inside Barrett Jackson. It looks so expansive compared to when we were just here for the auto show. We got a Harley Davidson F-150, old little Trans Am, little Thunderbird over yonder. And if you see what I can see, boys, behind that Bentley, we got a Viper. So Allie's dad loves the old Beetles. Might start importing them from Mexico and selling them. Got a 1972 Beetle convertible, Super Beetle, in the baby blue and the matte white. All right, we got the crazy old Chevy here. The blower popping out the hood. This thing's nuts. Oh, hey, look, it's a Ford GT. That's funny. We got the Golf Heritage Edition Ford GT, looking extra crazy. Brought out here to Barrett Jackson. This thing's just nuts. It's so insane looking. And then over there we got a new GT500, looking good next to the Mach 1 and the Mach E. I'm gonna have a tough time saying these because I'm gonna get like my words tangled and call them the opposites. All right, boys, at least he's come with a warranty because this seems to be messing around a little bit. The Yanko Supercharged 6th Gen.
Should I turn it on? He turns it off.
Similar setup to your boy's old car. He's got the CID 416 in here, just has a 2650, while I have the stock LT4 blower. 1100 horsepower with a warranty. Can't beat that. Sold, baby! The old Mustang going to its new owner. And you got the old Chevelle. That thing is clean. And then a very low C10. That's a low boy. We got this little thing here. I don't know what this is, what this thing's got going on or anything, but he's got a pretty sizable supercharger on here. Oh, they got the little cheat sheet. I'm gonna go cheat real quick. 383 little small block with a 671 blower. Damn, son. And then we got NASCAR. And Alec taking photos of me. Damn, son. I should buy this, huh? Give me a NASCAR, drive it on the streets. Little VW van here with the ladders that go up top. Is this one of those 10 windows? I don't know. If this is one of those 10 windows, it's pretty damn rare. I don't know my old Volkswagen vans though, but a 23 window microbus. Alrighty, boys, this is pretty crazy. This is a full custom 68 Camaro from a shop up in Pennsylvania. Chopped roof. I think it's stretched a little bit, and all sorts of just craziness going on. I don't even know if I could fit in there with that roofline so low, but maybe. Pretty sick. See everyone's different builds out getting auctioned. And then right behind him, we have a freaking classic fire truck that's sold. It's Mac. Wait, what's his name? Mac? What's his name?
It's the shy and quiet one, the one that like gets spooks and runs away.
It's the fire truck from Cars. This old black car is pretty gangster looking, man. Polished perfectly. The chrome shining. 64 Impala SS hardtop. This thing is sick. We got the bedliner big old boy H1 out here. It's just so large. Oh my goodness, a beautiful old Trans Am here. The 6.6 liter V8 under the hood and everything. Look at this. That's a thing of beauty. I need to get my money up. I'm gonna come buy a car at auction next year. And then behind him we have a 355 Spider Ferrari and a couple trucks, including this yellow one, this yellow C10 here, and then the custom chopped top, chopped windshield, crazy looking pickup truck thingy with some work done under the hood. What do we got under here? We got a blower on a little small block, it looks like. 450, wait no, hold on, what am I, 350 small block. And skimming, I don't see the blower size, but pretty sick. In the interior, we got the old military Jeep out here, looking like an infirmary truck. I don't know if this is really, yeah, it's the old Jeep ambulance. Is an Army staff vehicle with working emergency equipment in 20,000 miles. The title reads mileage exempt, powered by 4-cylinder and everything. What we got back here?
I got scared.
Oh, there's a dead person in there.
I'm over here looking like, what the fuck is that?
They definitely left that in there to scare people.
There's more people.
Oh wow, they just got a bunch of people. There's like an army guy back here. That's kind of cool from like a historical sort of recreation standpoint. And another dead person. DSM boys. Should I join you? Just kidding, this one's sold. And then we got that thing. I think those are built off of Fox body Mustangs, but I could be wrong. All right, boys, I don't know what the hell this thing is, but I kind of want it. I probably would flip this within 15 minutes of owning it, but I love it. It's called the Tri-Fun EXT, 804 miles. What in the hell? And then we got this thing where it's literally like a frame of a car with a motor and a seat. 1936 Ford running chassis powered by a V8 producing 85 horsepower, has 12,000 miles on it. Why the hell? What is this? What? Imagine pulling up, skirting in this, man. I bet this thing would make a little rowdy burnout car though. We got the double trouble big boy Maybachs out here, but living life in luxury. So this old Corvette is all opened up and everything, lifted up on the race ramps so you can see what it's working with underneath. Make sure everything looks good, smart. Looks pretty original, but very cleanly maintained or possibly restored a little bit. Let's take a look over here. Let me see what we're working with. 1964 Corvette Custom, 327 cubic inch V8, 365 horsepower. Sweet. A lot of old Corvettes over here. 65 Corvette Pro Touring. This thing's clean. You got the Chevelle SS. We got a split bumper. This thing sounds pretty wicked. Oh, it's that little thing. I love it. We got the big boy muscle over here, the all blacked out 68 Charger RT. Looking good, polished up, shining bright. Old Camaro. And then we got the lime green Cuda over here. Never see these anymore. It's got some crazy deep dish wheels back here. Let's take a look under the hood. Damn, son. 525 cubic inch V8, pistol grip, Tremec 5-speed manual. Oh my God, that's a huge motor. More Restomod action over here. We got the 71 Chevelle SS with a 402 stroker LS3 turbojet. This thing's pretty crazy looking. So Barrett Jackson's about to celebrate their 50th anniversary of auctions. And this G&X will be for auction with Grand National at their Scottsdale location, January 22nd to 30th. Given that's like their flagship area location, I would only assume that this Grand National has like no miles on it. It's all wrapped up inside. The interior literally looks brand new. I'd only assume it's like pretty much a new Grand National. All right, we got the Hennessy spot with the GT500, the Bronco, a Venom F-150 over there, and then the Mammoth 1000 T-Rex. I don't know what the hell this thing is, but it looks like a freaking party, brother. Lifted old Chevy truck thing. All right, this little Fox body looks like a party machine. He's on the blacked out Steelies all around. All blacked out everywhere else as well. Big old blower popping out the hood. Small block V8, 671 Hampton supercharger. All the goodies. All right, boys, I don't know what the hell this thing is, but it's absolutely freaking adorable. I think this might actually be the little car that can go on water from like the 50s. It's so cute. Nash Metropolitan convertible. So it's not the water car that I was thinking of, but it's adorable. As promised, boys, the Porsche tractor. Would you take a Porsche tractor or you take the John Deere's over there? Old Roadster coming through. What a job it must be to be the guys that go retrieve the cars and bring them up to this stage. Steve's Auto Restorations with a couple things out here. This thing is immaculate. How do you even keep a car this clean? It is so like perfect. We got this little bucket over here looking pretty funky. Very flat silver. It looks like unpainted, uncoated 1929 Ford custom rotor, all metal body, painted with Mercedes clear coat and features a 32 Ford rails on the chassis. What LS1 with a Ford L60 in it. This is crazy looking. There's a lot of classics here. Look at this row of Corvettes, just all perfect. This one has like C7 wheels on. I don't know what that is. NHRA record holder, some sort of drag racing record holder from back in the day, I suppose. Pretty cool. Then the lineup of old Corvettes once again. A couple more back there along with some other classics over yonder. Oh my goodness, there's so much. So we got the 996 GT2 from Cars and Coffee over here, along with the matte yellow Ford GT. I believe both these are from a dealership in Houston called NW Carline. This PL Ford GT is one of two cars producing this color, the factory stripe delete, and it's covered in a stealth paint protection. So it is not a factory matte yellow, but it's one of only two yellow Ford GTs without a stripe, and it also has that matte film on it to make it matte yellow. And the wheels are sick. We got another very clean Ford GT over here, the black on the silver. One owner, less miles, number 688, 2000 built in the year. And then the most classic looking of them all, we got the red on the white striped Ford GT. And then behind him, we have a all blacked out Ford GT, brand new, carbon wheels and everything. And I don't know what that thing is, but I'm betting it's very expensive. We got the Ford GT number 42, the lightweight version, so you got the carbon fiber everywhere, the wheels, the front splitter thing, even the stripes are unpainted, so they're carbon fiber exposed. Bonkers. And then on to the next one. It is a 1960 Maserati Tipo 61 Birdcage Recreation. My Forza boys. If you played Horizon 2, the fastest car in the game. That's crazy. I wonder how much a replica of this thing actually goes for, because it's very, very good replica. Third time's the charm. We got another Ford GT out here. Not a lightweight and no reserve. So theoretically, you can get this car for $1, but that won't happen. It'll start well above that. These like bright blue brake calipers are sick, and the carbon fiber wheels are just as crazy. I'm pretty sure this one's also brand new. He's got still the steering wheel protection on the steering wheel. All right, we got the ultimate Camaro over here in this whole split bumper. It's 71. Don't let me tell you it's the ultimate Camaro though. It's Barrett Jackson telling you that. With the 598 cubic inch big block under the hood and more nitrous than it takes to down a bull moose. That's pretty sick though. This thing is clean. Huge wheels in the back. Wide as hell. Probably not even measured in normal diameter, but probably just more inches now. We got the old Camaro SS, look at wide body. This is like the cleanest Restomods over here. This thing is sick. 67 custom coupe. It's definitely like a wide body. I actually really like this matte black with the matte yellow accents. That's pretty sick. Another old Camaro. Another old Camaro. And another old Camaro. We got the U.S. Army certified official use only Chevy 150 out here. The emblem just looks like a stealth bomber, like SR-71. I'm using my Black Ops 1 terms thing on there. But this is crazy. 1956 Chevy 150 was delivered to the Sioux Army Depot in Sidney, Nebraska in 1956 for use as a staff car. That's pretty sick. This car's got some history. We got more of the big ticket items over here with the Army car back there with the baby blue Ferrari California, followed by a Testarossa looking really good. Super classic. And then we got the Hennessy Resurrection ZL1 1LE over here. Look, he looks like he's got like a 4-liter supercharger on that. That looks insane. How's that even fit under there? Oh no, that's an LT5 blower. What? That's an LT5 blower off of a C7 ZR1. That's a pretty sick swap, Hennessy. And then you got another Hennessy ZL1 1LE with a Whipple on it, looking good. Keep on going down the line, we got the Challenger Super Stock, and I'm pretty sure they said this is the first one to be auctioned ever. I've actually never seen one of these. It's basically a little baby Demon. It's like 33 less horsepower, 807 horsepower to the crank. Still gets you up and going. He's got like the Demon wheels and the red-eye hood. I like that combo. And then the GT500 next to him looking good as well. Keep on going down the line. We got a Dead Tommaso Pantera, the Ford Rari. We got the Ford small block V8 with an Italian supercar design body. And then on to the next, a very nice old Mustang. We got the 6-wheel Jeep Gladiator. That Oldsmobile F85 sold 43,000. But we got the 6-wheel Jeep. That's nuts. Auctioning off the Firebird 350 convertible here. Currently at $35,000. That thing is beautiful. $37,000. He's still going hard. I could never do this job. It's still running it up. 41,000. They're down to the nitty gritty. The bidders are coming fewer and farther between. That thing is beautiful. Sold for $41,000. We got a Restomod Cutlass coming up with 11,000 original miles on it, but they took the whole frame off and restored it, starting at 10,000, 20,000. Oh my God, running it up quick. This thing is beautiful though. Orange on the brown. Sold at $70,000. Yes, sir. Woo! Congratulations to the new owner. The C10, fresh restored, $22,000.
Frame off restored, powder coated chassis, factory tank and gauges, oak truck bed, custom side.
That's cool. That the truck bed's oak wood planks.
18-inch alloy wheels.
Sold for $32,000.
Lot number 373 rolling up on the blockchain.
Ah, yes, the split bumper coming up. That thing's beautiful.
White stripes, black interior. Lot number 373, 1973 Chevrolet Camaro Custom Coupe.
How much do you think this Camaro is going to get? I'm saying at least 50. I think 65 to 70. I'm going to say 50,000. $32,000? That's crazy. I should be bidding. All right, I'm definitely signing up for the next one. Old school Datsun. That's crazy. 25,000 original miles. I don't know. These things have a vicious following, though. With these old Datsuns, you either pay like 30 grand for a very clean one, or you pay like $100 for one that has holes all over the chassis. Oh my God, it's gonna pass up that old split bumper. Oh, $28,000. Didn't quite get the split bumper. The old Mustang rolling across. Oops, sorry, boss. And like the champagne color, this thing is mint as well. Sold for $45,000.
Has a Tremec T56 6-speed manual transmission, an original dealership sales brochure, Viper books and manuals are all included.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
Carfax history, titles, and trans.
Oh my God, I want it so bad, dude. It's running up quick though. I don't know if I'd pay that much for a 06 convertible, but. Oh my God, that color is so nice too.
Beautiful little Dodge Viper convertible here, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my God, it's beautiful. For $48,000. Oh, it's beautiful. It's perfect. You got the Bandit rolling across. How do you become a professional auctioneer? Like, do you have to go to auctioneer school to learn how to do this? Wow. 25 grand for a Bandit, the Trans Am. I'm gonna get you one of these, okay? You look so cute in this. Maybe not a green one. Really? This is really opening my eyes. I'm never buying another car retail. Sold, baby. $23,000. We're definitely getting you one of these.
Camaro SS, powered by fully detailed 383 cubic inch stroker V8 engine.
383 stroker split bumper.
Manual transmission.
That's beautiful. This has to go for more than this, though. Okay, this is more like $50,000. That sounds about right. All right, this is Allie's dad's dream right here. He wants the H1.
Title is in transit on 382.1.
Really? Okay, it's kind of topping out around 35. No one else wants this? I'll take it. It ran up so quick to 35 and now it's like done. Okay, I thought that was gonna go for way more. The value on these is really crazy. They go anywhere from like 30 grand to 100 grand. I guess it depends on the work done. Oh, hell yeah, brother.
Built for the TV show Rex to Riches. Built by Barry's Speed Shop out of Corona, California. Previously owned by baseball legend Reggie Jackson. It's powered by
Reggie Jackson's old Nova. Was it blown 427?
It's painted in a custom house of color, candy paint, tinted glass, no expense.
Is it sold though?
On number 385 is a 1965 Ford Mustang GT350, a GT350.
A GT35 3550.
65 fastback.
Side pipes. Oh hell yeah. That's a recreation. That's going for a lot. $45,000. Next up, we got the big body, the Impala SS. So fun fact for you boys, HPC does a lot of these. They did one for a guy who's big in the scene. Now everybody brings these to their shops.
With a 4-speed automatic transmission.
Okay, $30,000 $60,000. I don't know if I'd pay that for an Impala SS, but one of these would be pretty dope. But again, I'm not a buyer, so. $60,000 for a 15-year-old. Wait, no, hold on. My math is wrong. Let me do math real quick. 17-year-old Bentley.
A 32 Ford Custom Roadster.
A fully restored $35,000.
Lot number 394.
Oh, we got the old Packard here. This thing is probably gonna go for $200,000. Another defunct American automaker that people really love. And then we got the Austin Healey, I think. We got the Bentley convertible. Then you got the SLS Coupe. That'd be cool. Gold wing doors. And then this E30 right here is probably gonna go for an insane number because this was Paul Walker's 1988 E30 M3. The nostalgia here is gonna push this over some insane number. I bet this thing goes for every bit of $250,000, if not more, just because of the story. All right, boys, the question lies. Would you rather spend $300,000 at auction and get a bunch of cool stuff, like 6 different cars? Or would you rather have one McLaren 720S Spider? I want all of it. Like, I want to experience this and I want to experience all of this too. So it's hard for me. You got a bunch of cool Dodges out here, like this wide body Hellcat. You got the Hellcat Durango. You want a Hellcat Durango? And then you got the crazy drag pack race car 426 Challenger thing up there. The drag pack racing Challenger with the parachute out back. You got the weld wheels, bead locks, and some serious meats, and all this going on under the hood. I don't know what's going on here, but he has Whipple Superchargers badges. I would only assume this is like a 426 with a very large Whipple Supercharger on it. That's a lot of power. That's a lot of mods. I wonder how much. Number 3 of 50 for the drag pack Challengers with full color livery. Alrighty guys, we are now leaving Barrett Jackson. We got some other stuff we got going on today, but that was a ton of fun. They got some cool cars. This was their first show in Houston and it was very good. Like, it was definitely a success. And I can only imagine that next year is gonna be even crazier. Next year, we'll come back and we'll buy some stuff. I think that'd be fun. Just to have like some like weird stuff that we buy at auction. I don't know. Maybe I'm on crack.
I'd see you rage quitting so bad if we didn't get your fucking
right, I'd be so pissed if I like lost out on a cool car. But I also feel like I would be very irresponsible and buy some very weird stuff that I don't need, but oh well, that's part of the fun. But we're ahead now. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Let me know what your favorite car was down in the comments below in today's video. ShopCarsAcrossTexas.com, get you a shirt, jacket, hoodie, whatever, ends up 20% off. I'll catch you in the next one, guys. Peace. I don't know what the hell this little thing is, but I think it's awesome. He brought this thing on a trailer to the auction, and it's for sale. That's a Chevy Love. It's a Love truck. This thing is incredible. He brought it on the trailer to the auction. Maybe someone will buy it from him. In the VIP lot, here's the real baller who's buying all the cars. Right here. Another R8 in the lot. This one, clean wheels. I think it's sick.